G'day everyone, Jaimunji here, and we are back with a first for this channel, but a band I am no stranger to, Despised Icon, have just dropped a brand new track, The Apparition. Now, I am keen as hell to do this, and I thought to myself, I'm going to be a bit of a fraud. I've been talking about all year how 2025 is the year of Deathcore, and I had not done a Despised Icon reaction. I just kind of put them on in my own time, like the one with Matthew Honeycutt from Kubla Khan as well, and I'm like, oh yeah, these songs are awesome. I'm like, dude, you run a YouTube channel, do a fucking reaction to it. So here we are, we're doing the reaction to it. So apologies in advance it's taken so long, but let's get to it. Alright, you beautiful people, I've made you wait long enough to do this reaction, so I apologize. I apologize in advance it has taken me so long to do Despised Icon, but keep on my ass. I'm going to do the YouTube thing here. Subscribe, like, comment, all that shit, but mainly comment. Comment what I've missed out on or what you want me to see going forward. What you want to see me doing going forward. I haven't had enough of my coffee yet. It's still early morning down under because all these songs come out at 2 a.m. and I'm getting to that point in life where I'm sitting on the couch and I'm like, okay, reaction video time, like an hour and a half, and this is me 10 minutes later. So, yeah, not getting any sleepy time reactions if I can help it. So, we're going to jump straight into it and, yeah, do that YouTube shit. We've got 4 minutes, 10 seconds. Let's go. Alright, sorry, I normally do not ever pause this early into a reaction, but if you're a fan of the channel and you've watched me do reactions before, you know I am a sucker for a bass guitar. So for a song to open with a bass guitar solo, well done, already song of the year. That's one thing I will say I've always liked about Despised Icon, having the vocals like that, because you've got the death metal and the hardcore, deathcore at the end of the day. I think people lose sight on what some of these subgenres started out with. It was literally just death metal mixed with hardcore music. That's why you got the breakdowns, but you got the hardcore vocals in this, that classic style. And that's what I really like about Despised Icon as well. Don't get me wrong, I love all the brand new shit deathcore's coming out with. Brand of Sacrifice with some of their stuff. Whitechapel's an OG. Lorna Shore with the black and deathcore. Of Sulphur as well with the black and deathcore with a lot of the clean vocals. I love all that stuff. But it's nice to go back and listen to where it all began, like how it sounded when it originally came out. So, good throwback in 2025. what I really do like about what they do as well is they've got that at the gate influence, like the original melodic death metal band. I was only talking to someone the other day about this, how they were like, oh, big four of metalcore at the gate. No, they influenced metalcore. They influenced deathcore. They were the pioneers of melodic death metal. But yeah, they did influence all the bands you kind of hear now that have that real harsh intensity, but a little bit of melody to it. I love a little bit of melody in my life. Oh, absolute filth. Absolute filth. Let's go back and get a nice little freeze frame. Oh yeah, let's get a blurry one. There we go. That will do. You get the highlight, old mate. Oh, that now. Strike me down, but I don't think I'm wrong on this. That is an old school hardcore breakdown. That's the type of breakdown that when you're in the circle pit, you're allowed to do your swinging fists and throw them. I don't know if I agree with the tornado kicks through the air. That's a bit dangerous, but throwing the fist, man, that is a throw the fist fucking breakdown. I don't care how much you like Bad Omens. Artificial Suicide is just a mosh pit push each other around song. Stop throwing kicks. That's not a hardcore pit. This is what a hardcore pit is. Whew, okay. All right, I've got that off my chest. I don't know. I'm getting like becoming mosh pit dad, where I go to some shows. Well, I was at Imminence once, and this guy jacked up. He's coming in throwing punches. I'm like, dude, not at this show. The girls just want to watch Eddie play his violin and scream, and you know they cry out. They don't need you with your shirt off, being all of 5'5", fucking throwing punches in the mosh pit. You want to do that? You go to one of these shows. You go to Kubla Khan. You go to Knock Loose. There are times and a place for fist punches. Like most death metal. It's just run in a circle, wall of death, push each other. Stop fucking throwing down unless you're at the correct show. Anyway, my rant is done. That was fucking awesome. I love that. That was great. Old school. Like I said about it, it was the old school elements of what made up this genre really showcased through. This is a classic example of when you think of how did deathcore sound when it originated, why did it originate into that sound? That is this, while sounding modern at the same time. I've got to say that. It doesn't sound like it's 20 years old. It doesn't sound dated. It sounds new, but classic. You can't beat a classic at the end of the day sometimes, just like the car they had at the beginning. I'm going to be really putting myself out there. I like looking at cars like that. I do not know what the fuck they are. I think that was Mustang. I should not be talking about this. You guys are going to fucking roast me for it. But that's just me, man. As long as my car, the air conditioner works, the speaker sounds good, and it gets good mileage out of the fuel, I don't give a fuck. I do like it to be an SUV. I like to be off the ground. Anyway, I'm getting off track. You can tell my ADHD's playing up this morning, so we're going to end it there. Subscribe. Do it. Just do it. Please. Nah, I kid. But thank you for joining me today, and if you made it through that rant, you deserve it. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all. Until next time, I've been Jaimunji, and you all have a bloody good one. Subscribe anyway.